Hello everyone, this is Madhukar Dutt Tripathi and I believe this is the first time we are interacting like this. I hope आप सभी हमारा चैनल फॉलो कर रहे हैं, वीडियोस को लाइक कर रहे हैं, सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा। जो भी लोग नए हैं इस वक्त वीडियो को देख रहे हैं एंड शेयर टू ऑल योर फ्रेंड्स एंड नोन वंस। ओके, आज मैं आप सभी के सामने आया हूँ बिकॉज आई वांट टू डिस्कस few features that our educational institution has for students. इस टाइम कोविड के चलते बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स अपने नोन ट्यूशन सेंटर्स या कोचिंग सेंटर्स या स्टडी पॉइंट्स पर नहीं जा पा रहे होंगे एंड दे मस्ट बी लैकिंग इन स्टडीज़। सो एक फीचर हमारे यहाँ पे है, एक स्टूडेंट्स के लिए प्रोविज़न है जो हम पिछले 2-3 सालों से इसका इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, इसको यूज़ कर रहे हैं। बट this feature was up till now restricted to students who are a part of the institute, but now from this year onwards we have opened this feature for everybody and anybody. Okay, that feature is mail based query solving. Okay, mail based query solving का बेसिक्स क्या है, क्या फंडा है। देखिए, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं जो पढ़ाई में बहुत अच्छे होते हैं, सब स्टडी प्रेफर करते हैं एंड दे स्कोर गुड, बट देयर आर सर्टेन चैप्टर्स, देयर आर सर्टेन टॉपिक्स वेयर इवन गुड स्टूडेंट्स हैव डाउट्स। ओके, सो व्हाट वी आर थिंकिंग फ्रॉम दिस ईयर ऑनवर्ड्स दैट students can form their mail. Okay, they can collect all their doubts and queries into an email form and they can send me. As of now ये feature 9th and 10th साइंस एंड 11th and 12th बायोलॉजी के लिए अवेलेबल है। और ख़ास बात इस फीचर की ये है कि फॉर एवरी क्वेश्चन वी आर चार्जिंग जस्ट ₹10। जी हाँ, सिर्फ 10 रुपये में आपको हर एक क्वेश्चन सॉल्व मिलेगा और ये क्वेश्चंस में आपको आंसर के साथ साथ इनकी रीजनिंग भी मिलेगी। ओके, नो देयर इज ऑलवेज एन ऑप्शन कि आप गूगल पे जा सकते हैं, सर्च कर सकते हैं, बट हाइपरलिंक्स और सब लिंक्स को क्लिक करना, देन आंसर्स को ढूंढना, देन आंसर्स को फ्रेम करना, इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम। सो दैट टाइम वुड बी डिवोटेड बाय अस फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स। ओके, and also reading a lot of literature on internet confuses the child more. Okay, so you'll get pinpoint answers as well as their reasoning in your mailboxes, and that too with each and every question charging only ₹10. So it's a very cheaper, time saving and a very efficient method to help students so that they can remove the tidbit of mistakes and small doubts or some shady portions in their preparation, and their preparation becomes a perfect one. Okay, apart from this एक और चीज़ हम लोग अगस्त मंथ से शुरू करने वाले हैं, वो ये कि all the Sundays of the upcoming months up till March will be devoted to lectures open for everybody and anybody. Now what are these lectures? We call them as helper lectures. ऐसे में क्या है कि हर संडे में, and as of now this feature is only for boards classes for 10th science students and 12th class biology student. इसमें हम क्या करने वाले हैं, बच्चों के लिए हर चैप्टर को संडेज में रिविजन के लिए डिवाइड करने वाले हैं, सो दैट आपको डेट्स, टाइमिंग्स और टॉपिक्स इन तीनों चीज़ों की लिस्ट, एक कंबाइंड लिस्ट आपको हमारे इंस्टाग्राम हैंडल या फेसबुक पेज या लिंक्डइन पेज या फिर आपको हमारी वेबसाइट पे अवेलेबल हो जाएगा। और ये जो आपको लिस्ट है, इससे आपको पता लग जाएगा कि कौन से चैप्टर के लिए क्लासेस किस वीक होने वाली हैं, सो दैट स्टूडेंट्स कैन गेट रजिस्टर्ड टाइमली। And one important point regarding this feature is that you don't have to pay for the whole month, you don't have to pay for the whole say biology subject. you will have to pay only for that chapter which you are registering yourself for. Okay, so these two features we believe would be helpful for each and everybody, and we are inviting all the students from all over India, from any place, to join us in these features, and let us help you in scoring better in examinations. Thank you, and then let's proceed with today's presentation. With today's discussion of part 5 of chapter tissues, we are going to finish with the topic of plant tissues by picking few modifications of the tissues given for standard ninth. We are also going to witness the structural arrangement of or pattern of different tissue layers in plants. For the help of students, we have also provided comparative charts that draw a comparison and conclusion about position or function or location of different tissues, and these charts will be helpful a lot for the students for preparing their answers and for revising the topics in short. The first tissue modification that we are going to discuss today about are the inclusions or modifications in the epidermal layer. एपिडर्मिस या एपिडर्मल लेयर सिंगल सेल थिक लेयर होती है जो कि पार्ट्स के आउटर मोस्ट सरफेस पे पाई जाती है. इस एपिडर्मल लेयर में बहुत सारे स्ट्रक्चरल इंक्लूजन्स या चेंजेस होते हैं known as modifications of epidermis. The first and the most important modification or inclusion in an epidermal layer is the inclusion of stomata. The stomatal opening or the stomata are responsible for controlling the exchange of gases as well as transpiration, that is the loss of water from the journal surface. The second kind of modification in epidermis is seen in the form of a waxy coating known as cutin in case of desert plants or plants under hot and dry conditions. In these conditions, the waxy coating prevents the excess loss of water and hence protection of the plant from getting dehydrated. Similarly, the root hairs that we observe in case of older trees and plants are nothing but an extension of the cells of the epidermal layer only. The trichomes are the extension of epidermal cells, better known as the root hair, and these root hairs are capable of exchanging water and minerals as well as the absorption of water and minerals from the soil and help in conduction of water and minerals throughout the structure of plant. The second tissue modification that we are going to discuss today is the modification in parenchyma cells. Parenchyma, as we all know, is a simple permanent tissue, but in several plants there are specific characters or properties attributed to parenchyma cells that help in the proper functioning of the plant. For example, in case of mangrove trees and forests, or the forests that are growing in high saline conditions, it becomes almost impossible for the plant to gather the nutrient from the soil, as excess of salts can lead to the death of the plant. In such a situation, the parenchyma cells, those are present in the roots, they happen to store air and this air results in providing buoyancy to the plant and to obtain nutrients dissolved from the upper layers of water or from the air itself. In such a case, such roots are also known as pneumatophores, and such kind of parenchyma cells are known as arrenchyma cells. Similarly, in case of plants like cactus, those are found in desert and arid conditions, the leaves have been modified and are no more performing the function of photosynthesis. In such a situation, the parenchyma cells, those are present in the fleshy stem of such plants, they store chlorophyll pigments, and the process of photosynthesis is carried out by the stem of the plant itself. In such a situation, such parenchyma cells, those are consisting of pigments for photosynthesis, are also known as chlorenchyma cells. The sclerenchyma cells also provide few position or location based modification for studies. The cork tissue layer that is found in case of plants is all made up of sclerenchyma cells. From cork, we must remember the finding of cell compartments, the famous honeycomb structure that was described by Robert Hooke, because it was the piece of the cork only that he observed under a microscope. Apart from forming the cork tissue, the journal bark of the tree, the outermost layer, is also made up of sclerenchyma cells, and this location also consists of lenticels. The lenticels are spaces between the cells of the bark. These spaces are required or used by the plants or trees so as to release the gaseous byproducts and effluents, those are formed from the pith region where all the living cells are metabolizing. Some additional definitions that students come across in this chapter are based on the cross sectional diagram of stem that has been given in the coursework. We have tried to mention the definition of each and every part in the most easy way possible. Among these parts, if we look at protoxylem and metaxylem options, then these are actually the developmental stages of xylem. The earliest stages include the protoxylem part, stage 2 includes the metaxylem part, and the final mature parts or structures are referred to as xylem. A second important tissue or the layer to be pointed out here is cambium. Cambium tissue keeps on growing. It has a meristematic activity, that is, like the meristematic tissues, those are always on the function of growing. Similarly, the cambium tissue also shows the meristematic activity and hence a regular growth pattern. The innermost surface or innermost region is known as pith. We came across this term and this tissue in the previous presentations. Pith is a central part of the stem where all the vascular bundles and the living components are combined. The first comparative chart that we are going to present to the students is a chart differentiating between different kinds of simple permanent tissues. In this chart, we have concised the structural and functional specificities, the modifications, as well as the location of different simple permanent tissues at different parts of the plant. Such a table is very handy for students for a quick revision of the topic, and these tables can also be used by the students in case of differentiate between questions. The second conclusive comparison chart that we are going to discuss is about the comparison between types of complex permanent tissues. Like the previous chart, this chart can also be used by the students for revising the topics quickly in a short form, or to use such a table in examinations for saving time and for obtaining much better marks from the examiner. With this, we wrap up today's presentation. Hope all of you have gathered some valuable points for answer making from today's discussion. Do follow our channel, do subscribe our channel, like our videos and share our links with each and everybody so that simplest form of explanation of topic reaches to maximum number of people possible. For further details or any sort of queries, the email ID or social media handle links that have been provided in the description box can be accessed. We would be highly obliged and we would welcome all the suggestions from all our subscribers and those who are new to the channel. Also, we would like to obtain more specific topics on which students themselves want discussions and presentations like these to be made. Thank you.